Hi guys, and welcome to this little mini series of testing wireless microphones in an outside environment, just to see how well they deal with various vlogging conditions in the real world rather than under lab conditions. So I'm out here, there's quite a lot of background noise, there's a bit of a breeze blowing, I'm right by a busy road. So in this particular video I want to test the wireless microphones to see how well they deal with a sort of busy road right next to me here. And if the microphone has a little wind muff, I'm going to be testing it with the wind muff on to see if it helps. If the microphone has any noise cancellation features, then I'm going to be testing it with the noise cancellation features switched on and also switched off as a comparison. And we're going to do a comparison with the internal microphone on the camera, and I'm currently using the Insta360 Ace Pro to do this little video. Alright, with no further ado, let's get straight into the video. So this basically is a control test using the internal microphones on the Insta360 Ace Pro just to see how well they cope with the background sound of the traffic. Okay, so I'm testing the Hollyland Lark M1 right next to the roads here without the cancellation feature. So how well does it work? Microphone test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's now switch on the noise cancellation feature. Okay, so we have the noise cancellation feature on. I can hardly hear myself speak because a massive great lorry went by rattling like some sort of crazy old thing. So once again, this is the Hollyland Lark M1 with the noise cancellation feature. How well does it work? Okay, so this is a test of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone next to the road without the noise cancellation feature. How well does this microphone work in comparison to the previous microphones on test? So once again, this is the sound of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone with the traffic noise but without noise cancellation. How well does it work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to switch on the noise cancellation feature. Okay, so now we have the noise cancellation feature switched on the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone. How well does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, this is the sound of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone with the noise cancellation feature on right next to the road. How does it sound? Okay, so this is a test of the Hollyland Lark Max wireless microphone with the noise cancellation switched off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hollyland Lark Max with the noise cancellation switched off. Hollyland Lark Max with the noise cancellation switched on. This is the sound of the Hollyland Lark Max with the noise cancellation switched on. How does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, again another microphone on test, and this time it's the turn of the Syncu G2 A1 wireless microphone. How does it sound with the traffic? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Testing, testing, wireless mic, wireless mic, wireless mic. This again is the Syncu G2 wireless microphone. So this is a test of the DJI Mic 1 wireless receiver right next to the road. How does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, this is a test of the DJI Mic 1 wireless receiver with all the traffic in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does it sound? Test, 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 test. This is a test of the DJI Mic 2 with the noise cancellation switched off. How does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, this is the sound of the DJI Mic 2 with the noise cancellation switched off. Okay, so I've now switched on the noise cancellation feature on the DJI Mic 2. How does it sound in comparison? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does it sound in comparison? Okay, so after that experiment, I want to give you my opinion on my thoughts about the sound quality of each of these microphones. Now, we were comparing it to the control experiment, which is where we used the internal microphones on the Insta360 Ace Pro. Now, these internal microphones, obviously, as expected, don't cope very well with the background noise and the sound of the traffic. You can hear the traffic quite loud. So any of the microphones that we use on tests are a significant improvement over the Insta360 Ace Pro. But which of these microphones are actually best at cutting down the noise? Now listen to the Hollyland Lark M1 in the noise cancellation without noise cancellation. I actually think it does a pretty good job. It's a nice sound to the voice. You can obviously still hear the sound of traffic, but it's not too bad. Now, it's obviously a much cheaper microphone. It's around about $50 or something like that. So it's to be expected. But for the price, I think it does a pretty good job. And even if you just had this microphone as a replacement to the Insta360 Ace Pro, I think you're going to have pretty good quality. Okay, so the Hollyland Lark M2 definitely has a nicer sound quality compared to the Hollyland Lark M1, and it does a better job of cutting out the sound of the traffic, even without the noise cancellation. So out of the two, I definitely would choose the M2 over the M1 if my budget allowed. With the noise cancellation, I think it does also a pretty good job, although you can kind of hear a little bit of compression in the voice, which is to be expected going through the noise cancellation. So probably in reality, I probably would use it when the noise cancellation switched off and then try and get rid of the sound of the traffic in post rather than using the built-in noise cancellation. Now on the Hollyland Lark Max, this again is an even more expensive microphone compared to the M2. Now it also has a very nice sound to the voice. I think it's probably one of the most natural sounding, perhaps even a little bit more so than the M2, or pretty much just similar. It does a pretty good job, I thought, of cutting out the sound of the traffic, even with the noise cancellation. Whether it's actually better than the M2, I'm not totally convinced by that. Now going on to the noise cancellation section, I felt that it didn't do a huge amount of difference between the noise cancellation and without noise cancellation, but it did seem to affect the voice somewhat. So again, if I was using it, I probably wouldn't use the noise cancellation, would just try and do it in post. And now the Syncu G2, this microphone doesn't have any noise cancellation, and it's around about £100 or $100, something like that. I've had it lying around for ages. It was one of my first wireless mic I bought. Haven't really used it sort of since then. But actually, surprisingly, I thought it was going to do quite a bad job, but it actually did a pretty reasonable job considering, and I thought it did a good job of cutting out the sound of the traffic. The sound quality isn't the best. It's a little bit, I thought, a little bit metallic, but it's perfectly usable, I think, for the majority of videos. Okay, listening to the DJI Mic 1 and the Mic 2. Now, I think the sound quality of the DJI Mic 1 is very good. You can hear the traffic quite a bit in the background, but it wasn't overpowering compared, obviously, to the internal microphones. So once again, I think this did a pretty good job of cutting out the noise. Obviously, there isn't any noise cancellation feature on this microphone, but again, I think the quality of this microphone is pretty decent. Comparing it to the DJI Mic 2, the Mic 2 perhaps it's got a nicer sound to the voice compared to the Mic 1, and I think it also did a better job of cutting out the noise of the traffic in comparison to the Mic 1, but not significantly so. I thought the two microphones were pretty similar sounding, so let me know in the comments whether you agree or not. So either the Mic 1 or the Mic 2 are, are again pretty much similar to each other. The Mic 2 wasn't outstandingly better. Let's now move on to the next test, where we're going to clip on the microphone to the shirt to see how the difference of the sound makes. So this basically is a control test using the internal microphones on the Insta360 Ace Pro, just to see how well they cope with the background sound of the traffic. Okay, so this time I have the Hollyland Lark M1 clipped onto my shirt here without the noise cancellation feature, just to see how well it actually works with the noise sound of the traffic. Testing, microphone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just wait for a bit more traffic. Not often you have to wait for some traffic, but this time it's actually in our interest to do so. Okay, again, I've got the Hollyland Lark M1 with the noise cancellation feature. So how well does the microphone sound with the noise cancellation feature next to the road? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is a test of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone without the noise cancellation feature. Once again, this is a test of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone without the noise cancellation feature. Okay, so now we've got the test of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone, and this time it's actually attached or just hanging off on this little necklace here with the wind muff on, just to see if it makes any difference. So how does it sound? Again, this is a test of the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone right next to the traffic. Alright, going to do another test of the Hollyland Lark Max, and this time it's actually clipped to me here. So doing another test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How well does the microphone cope with the sound of the traffic? Wireless test, wireless test, wireless test. Okay, so I'm testing the Synco G2A1 wireless microphone, but this time I have it now clipped to me on my shirt here. So how does it sound with the traffic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This again is a test of the Synco G2A1 wireless microphone. Wireless mic, wireless mic, wireless mic. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now we're testing the DJI Mic 1, but this time it's actually clipped to me like a normal sort of vlogging style. So how does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Testing, testing the DJI Mic 1 by the traffic. How does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, another test of the DJI Mic 2, and this time it is now clipped onto my shirt without the noise cancellation feature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another microphone test. DJI Mic 2 without the noise cancellation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does it sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's now switch on the noise cancellation feature. Okay, so the noise cancellation feature is switched on. How does it sound in comparison to the other microphones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So listening to the sound quality of all the microphones after doing these clip-on tests, you can hear the difference between these microphones when we're using them in a sort of proximity test, holding the microphone close to the mouth. Now, all the microphones sounded more muffled, more bassy, and a little bit less good quality compared to the other tests, but that's probably to be expected because where the microphone is placed. But obviously this is much more practical compared to holding the microphone in your hands. But out of all the microphones, I thought that the Hollyland Lark M2 and the DJI Mic 1 sounded the most clear and the best out of all the microphones, including the Mic 2, which was a bit of a surprise. So if I was using the microphone in this situation, I probably would pick these two microphones over the others. But you've got completely different thoughts. Let me know in the comments or which you thought sounded the best on both tests, because I'll be very interested to hear your opinions. If you're interested in these types of wireless and microphone tests, then stay tuned to the channel, because I'm going to be doing another similar video testing the wireless microphones in a much more windy condition out in the New Forest in the south of England, where it's very open and very windy. So that's going to be quite an interesting test. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and stay tuned for that. Okay guys, hope that's useful. As always, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and of course don't forget, as always, to hit that big fat red subscribe button to help the channel going forward. Other than that, take care and see you soon.